Hey, what's up, you guys? It has been so long since I've done a proper, sit-down video. I posted the Ipsy one, but that was, kind of spur of the moment. How are you doing? It's been so long. Today I'm coming at you with my February favorites. February is, a really short month, obviously. I feel like I was sick for, half of it. So I don't have a whole lot of makeup stuff. Plus, a lot of the makeup stuff that I used throughout the month has stuff that I've been mentioning and mentioning and mentioning all the time. So, I have a few makeup things, and then also I have a bunch of just, random favorites, which I think are kind of cool. So, I'm going to jump right in and talk about the makeup first. The first thing is extremely dirty. This is the Ricky's NYC, I believe, makeup sponge, beauty blender dupe thing. It's so dirty. I need to clean it. But I have been really loving applying my foundation with a sponge this month. Don't really know why. I'm usually more of a brush kind of gal. But I've been using, my Real Techniques, my Beauty Blender, and then, this Ricky's one. And I think this one is my favorite just because it's a little bit more dense and it just blends the foundation in so seamlessly. Obviously, it's not an exact Beauty Blender. This thing takes forever to dry. And it's really, squishy and, dense. But, I don't know, I've just been loving it. And I got it in my Ipsy bag, so they can't really be, too expensive. I feel like Ipsy has, a lot of affordable brands, so, yeah, I don't know where you can buy that in stores or whatever. Then, I have a bronzer. This is a bronzer that I have been back and forth with forever, and I feel like I've been making no progress on it at all. This is the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzer in Sunny. I hit pan on this forever ago, and I feel like ever since that time, I've made no progress on it whatsoever, even though I use it, pretty much every day, at least this month. But I've just been using this with my Sonia Kashuk, Duo Fibery one that I got, or brush that I got in a Christmas set, a couple years ago. And just, using it on the forehead, just bronzing up the face before contouring. And I think that this is warm enough as a bronzer that it's, it blends in really nicely, but it's not quite cool enough to do a contour, at least for me. But it is matte, and, yeah, it's good. It's really affordable. It's, $2, I think. So, yeah. I think the rest of the stuff actually is more high-end, so that was the last of the affordable things. The next thing is a concealer, and this really surprised me because I hated this concealer when I first bought it. But this is the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Complete Coverage Serum Concealer. And I think the reason I hated this when I first got it is because I'm so used to my concealers being, thicker, and so you can just, swipe them on wherever, and it's not super thick, but this is really liquidy because it's a serum. So it's really liquidy. What I just do is I take it out, kind of wipe away a little bit of the excess, and then just pat it little dabs all around and then blend it out instead of just, swiping it everywhere. And that seems to blend in a little bit better. I have the shade. What shade do I even have? Light. I have the shade Light, but I think it comes in a lot of different colors. It's been a while since I've looked at the Bare Minerals stuff because it's not a brand that I normally gravitate towards in Ulta, but this was new at the time that I bought it, so I was like, ooh, let's try it, and I've been kind of loving it. I'm wearing it today. It looks really nice. It works really well with that baking method because it is so liquidy, it just absorbs the powder. So yeah, I love it. Then, I've been kind of flipping and flopping everywhere with my, eyeshadow makeup and stuff. But two things that have really stuck out to me, within the past month have been the Anastasia Beverly Hills World Traveler palette. I have just been, re-reaching for this. I love this pink champagne color. I've started to use the shades wet, so this pink champagne color is amazing when it's wet. And I also, today, am using the black shade Noir and this kind of silvery taupey shade called Chic. And I have that on my eyes today. I also have been loving the Lorac Pro 2 palette, but I talk about that all the time. And then, with that, I've been really liking the Balm Pencil Mr. Right Now in the color Jack. I got this in an Ipsy bag as well. This is like a olivey gold color, but on the eyes it almost looks like a blackish brown, so it really works wonders underneath the eyes, like right on the waterline. Not on the waterline, but on the lash line. And it does not move, which is amazing. So I've been loving this too, which is surprising because when I first got it in my Ipsy bag, I was like, ooh, the color though. Like, not really into the olivey shade. But you really can't tell when it's on the eyes. It kind of looks like a brownish black. So, yeah, I've been liking that. And that's in the shade Jack, like I said. And then I have two lip colors. Again, because I've been switching up what I've been doing with my eye looks, my lip colors have been all over the place. So these are kind of two that I have been reaching for a lot. The first one is more neutral, and this is the MAC lipstick in Cream Cup. I've been using this for just like a center of the lip type of shade. It goes really well with shades like Whirl or the Melted Lipstick in Melted Nude. But this is a color that I got off of a recommendation of another YouTuber. I don't remember who it was, but yeah, I've been really liking it for that. I don't like it on its own. It's just kind of pale. I've been also using Myth from MAC, which I totally forgot to grab, as the same kind of deal, like a center of the lip kind of color to make my lips look more plump. But another kind of shade, which I can't even believe that I'm including this and that I like it so much, because it's not a color that I would normally gravitate towards. But this is the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani lipstick in the shade Firebird. And I got this on a trip to Ulta with my friend Stina, and I was like, oh, the shade is so pretty, but when will I ever wear it? Wound up buying it anyway. It's so pretty on like those neutral eye look days where you just want like something neutral on the eyes and then a bright lip. It looks like this. It's like a hot fuchsia-y pink color. It's so pretty. I just love it. And I never would have gravitated towards this lip color. I was just looking at the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani stuff and I was like, oh, it's so pretty. It's so great. I love it. But yeah, I've been really into it. I'm sure there's like other shades like dupe-wise that you can find, but I don't know. And it leaves kind of like a stain on your skin too. Like, I just wiped this away and you can see that there's still like a pinky residue, so that's kind of cool as well. So, those are all the makeup things. Again, I've been loving a lot more, but I didn't want to like repeat the same things that I always talk about. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about some other stuff. I only have like 4 random things. The first thing has been these Rice Krispie treats. These are from the Crispery Crispy Cakes. And this is the pretzel surprise one. I got this at my school's like grocery store thing that they have. Like, they have just like a little convenience store that has like snacks and, you know, essentials like toothpaste and things like that. But they randomly had these by the cash register. It's got like the Titan like mascot logo on it. But they randomly had these by the register, and look at how like thick they are. They just look crazy. The pretzel one has like pretzels and caramel and chocolate like in between the 2 Rice Krispie treats. Oh, it is so freaking good. And they have like a s'mores one. They have like a cookies and cream one. I've just been really liking the pretzel ones. But yeah, they're so good. They are terrible for you. Do not look at the nutritional facts. But they are so good. And again, it's the Crispery.com. And I'm sure you can get like a bunch of little like personalized ones. I'm sure they have other flavors too. But yeah. Speaking of stomach and like digestion, I guess, I talked about in my last favorites, I believe, that I was having some really bad like stomach pains and I couldn't figure out what it was. I went and got a CT scan done on my stomach and they didn't find anything, which was awful. It was like the first ever time that I've had like a scan for something and I was like, please, I kind of almost want them to tell me that something's wrong so then I know what to do or like what to, you know, instead of them saying like, oh, everything's fine and then being like, well, my stomach still hurts, what do I do? So I got the scan done. They didn't find anything, which kind of like pissed me off. And then I saw on one of the comments on my video, and I know this girl watches my videos all the time. I can never reply to your comments, so I'm not sure why. Like, to this girl specifically, not to, like, anybody else. But she asked, or she was like, oh, try a probiotic. So, along with, because I got some stomach medication, it was like omeprazole, I think, is like Prilosec, for acid reduction. This is like really like TMI, I guess. But like, I got that. That seemed to really work. But along with that, I got a probiotic off of this girl's recommendation. And I saw these at Walmart when I was picking up the other medication. And I think these really are helping. I take at least two every day. You could take 2 to 4. When my stomach was really bad, I was taking 4 of these every day. But lately I've been just taking 2 and they've been fine. These are the Shift Digestive Advantage Probiotic Gummies. These looked really, like, fun to me because I take gummy, just like regular vitamins. And I just love gummy stuff for, like, vitamins and whatnot. But the reason I bought these originally was because they were probiotic, and then also on the thing it said, like, chew 2 daily for overall health, and then chew 4 to reduce occasional digestive upsets, abdominal discomfort, and other things like that. And I was like, that's exactly what I have! Like, abdominal discomfort, that's exactly what I have! So I picked these up. You can see, I think you can see, I don't have a lot left, so I'm gonna have to buy some more. But I really think these did work if you have, like, digestive problems like I had, where my like a whole left side of my abdomen was, like, killing me every day, no matter what I ate, no matter what I did. Of course, probably, you know, check with your doctor, but, you know, I have to thank the girl that posted it. I don't remember her name, but she'll know who she is when she sees this video. Thank you for recommending the probiotics, because I was never really a believer in them. I don't know if that makes any sense. I never was really like, oh yeah, I gotta get this, but now I'm like, oh, there's such a difference, I feel. So, I've been loving those. Then, the last favorite, or actually no, the second to last favorite that I have is a clothing piece. I got this nightgown from Lane Bryant, and I kind of thought that it was going to be, like, sexier than it actually is, but it's so comfortable that I can forgive it. It looks like this. Sorry, the straps are all, like, crisscross in the back, so it's like I don't know which way it goes. There it is. It looks like this. Super cute, right? It's got some lace by the boobage, and the back has, like, the crossed strap with the lace, and then this little, like, bow. And I have really been loving this. If you know me, and I can't believe I'm going to put this out there on the internet, sometimes I like to sleep pantsless. And, you know, you can't do that when you're in a dorm a lot of the times. So, or actually, in a lot of situations, not just a dorm, you can't just be sleeping pantsless all around the way. So, I got this nightgown. Again, I thought it was going to be something a little bit more sexier, but it turns out to be so comfortable. It's like really soft, like stretchy material, and I've been sleeping in this like almost every night because it's so comfortable, and you just feel like a princess in a dress. Like, it comes down just to about the knee, maybe a little shorter than the knee, but nothing like scandalous. But I don't know, I just feel like a princess when I wear it. So yeah, and I love the little like black and red flowers on it. I'm gonna stop rambling about this, but yeah, Lane Bryant pajamas are lame. So Lane Bryant underwear, pajamas, anything like that, love it. The last thing that I've been loving all month is kind of a new favorite to me, and it's an app, also like a website. I've been really getting into selling some stuff. I don't know if you guys have this by you, but I know for me, in my hometown, there's a Facebook page called like Buy, Sell, and Trade or something like that for Germantown or whatever. And you can go on there and post pictures of things that you're trying to sell, and then other people, like in the community, if they want it, they can, you know, buy it from you. Now that I'm up in Oshkosh, I you know, it's harder for me to use that page because I'll have to like go home every time somebody wants to buy something. So I found an Oshkosh like equivalent to that page, but that page is more so on this app called Garage Sale with a V, like Garage Sale with a V. And there's not very many like pages for other communities. I'm not sure. Like, I know for me, there's only like 5 pages that are using this app in Wisconsin, so it's not like super popular yet. But a lot of people are on it for the Oshkosh one, and I've sold a decent amount of things through this app. Basically, it connects to your Facebook page. This is what the main page looks like. It connects to your Facebook page. If you scroll down, you know, you can see things that people are trying to sell. Then you can go, like, let's go to my profile. You can see all the things that I'm selling, mostly makeup-related products. But you can categorize them. So those are all the makeup products. You have health and beauty, like hygiene, so like body sprays and perfume is what I use. I'm selling like some earrings, and I have like a shirt up top that I'm trying to sell. But then you can also, you know, track what you've sold on here. So it's easier on the website, but you can track what you've sold. You can track, you know, other people. You could, if you want to buy things from people, you know, you can watch items and it'll tell you things that you've bought. You can also send messages to the people that are trying to sell your or buy your stuff. And I just think it's really cool. You know, there's always the thought of like going to meet them. Like this past weekend was the first time that I've actually sold anything. And it was really kind of scary at first because, you know, you're meeting a total stranger, and obviously you want to do like a public place, and where you meet with them and like, you know, just kind of do the transaction. I always feel like there's like a secret drug deal going on or something because you're like looking for the person and you just kind of trade stuff and then you leave. But I don't know. The times that I've met with the people, like I sold to like 3 or 4 different people this past weekend, and it's always like really nice. Like we're in a public place. It's always like, oh, hi, or whatever. Here you go. All right, bye. Like, and I don't know. It's not super scary, but the thought of doing it at first always is like, oh God. Like I was texting my friend Stina when I was waiting for the first person to buy something. I was like, oh my God, I'm so scared. Like, what if she's crazy or something? But she was like super nice and fine. But yeah. So, I don't know, maybe I'll go more in depth about this, I'm not sure, but I've been really loving this app. It's really cool to kind of like track what you're selling and see what's going on with that, but also I kind of like to see what other people are selling. A lot of the things are like pretty good deals, like some people are selling like clothes, and just like from what I can see, there's like a dining room table that looks really nice. What would I ever need that for? Nothing right now, but you know, it's there if you need it. I don't know. This app is really making me want to like move out and like be able to get my own furniture and whatnot. Is that weird? I don't know. But anyway, those are all the things that I have been loving this month. I hope you guys enjoyed this lengthy video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and let me know down below what you've been loving in the month of February. Have you missed me? I'm back, y'all. So yeah, until next time, I will talk to you guys soon. I hope you have a beautiful day and a great beginning of March. Can't believe it's March already. It's almost summertime. But yeah, I will talk to you guys soon. Have a beautiful day. Bye.